There we are. There we are. So hi guys. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Happy Sundays. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I hope everyone is doing well and in good health. So today I'm gonna show you guys what I'm making for dinner today because I'm not a big meat person. So usually I kind of pretty much rotate. So inside here I love mushroom. I'll put this over here. I love mushroom. I'm a big eater of mushroom. So I treat mushroom like meat. Okay. Who is sticking? I treat mushroom like I treat meat. Just the same way. So I don't eat meat every day, but whenever I don't eat meat, I eat mushrooms. If you could look at all my videos. So today I'm making mushrooms and homemade gravy. Okay. I'm making mushrooms, homemade gravy from scratch. So this is how I make the homemade gravy with a little flour and water. And add it to your ingredients, whatever you're making. And then, you know, it's just like the gravy in the store, but it's just more, I don't like a lot of sodium. So the gravy in the store is full with sodium. With me, I just put whatever season I want to put. Okay, so this is what it looked like. It's cooking down nicely. So I only have onions in there and chocha. It's called squash. It's a Jamaican vegetables in there. So as you can see, the thickness and the richness of it. Okay, so I'm gonna let it cook down just a little bit more. And while I'm gonna serve my dinner. Ooh, I dropped all my towels on the ground. Jeez. Drop all of these on the ground. So let's put it back up here. Alright, so I'm gonna serve my dinner. So I have some rice going right here. Okay, so let's serve some rice. Okay, so I have rice. Oh, you know what? I see why it's gummy. I got to wash it. I forgot to wash the rice, so it's a little gummy because usually I wash it. I gotta wash it. Okay, so let's get this strainer. Get to the strainer. Okay, so we're gonna wash the rice today, okay? I don't know how you all prepare rice, but and I'm gonna kind of put the phone right here for just a minute. So, alright, so see how it's gummy? You gotta wash the starch. You gotta wash that starch out of it. Got to wash the starch out of the rice. I don't need all that starch. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the sink and then we're gonna wash that rice. You see how much starch is coming out of there? Look. You see all the starch that's coming out of there? Step back a little bit. That's why you have to wash the rice. You have to wash that starch out of that rice. If not, you're going to get too much starch. So you boil the rice first and then you wash it. Okay. So you still a lot of starch coming out. To see all this starch? You have to wash the rice because it's full with A lot of starch. So this is brown rice. Okay. Let's check on this because I don't want it kind of stick. See how it's cooking nicely and thick. But I need to put the top on there. Let's wash up the rice. Let's wash the rice. Even if you see all that starch coming out of there, that's all starch. So you have to wash your rice. So I shake it so, you know. If you don't wash that rice, you're getting too much starch in your body, which is not good. Okay. So whenever the rice is washed, okay, so we're gonna take the pot, sit it back on the pot so it's gonna, you know, drain a little bit. Okay, so next I make some beans, and these are navy beans. So I'm gonna serve my beans. So these are some navy beans. Okay. So don't need too much beans because it's kind of late. Okay. Not too much beans because it's a little late. But I'd rather have more beans on my plate than rice. More beans than rice because it's a lot of fiber, so okay. Step back a little bit. So that's navy beans, full of fiber. Okay, so let's check on the... So you know, too much meat is not really good for the body. So you have to always try to find a substitute, which is gonna be always mushrooms. Okay, so now the rice is ready. So I'm gonna put a little rice, not too much rice, because too much rice is not really good for you. Okay, so all right, so this is what it looked like, the brown rice and the okay, so that's the brown rice and the navy beans. Okay, so I eat whatever I feel like eat, you know, whatever my taste buds, that's how I eat. So okay, so I got the rice and the navy beans ready, so I'm gonna serve my meat, which is gonna be the mushrooms. And let's turn off the stove. Okay, so it's ready. So this is the mushrooms and the mushrooms. I also have chorcho. We call it, it's a squash here in the States, but back home we call it chorcho. Okay, so I'm gonna serve this as my meat. Okay, let's serve it as the meat. Okay. Okay, so let's get a spoon so I can put the juice. Okay. This is all. So we need a little juice on there, right? Nice thick gravy. So let's put a little gravy in there. Not too much gravy. Just a little gravy. Okay. Oh, looking nice. Okay, so let's step back a little bit so you guys can see my dinner for today. So this is my dinner for today. Brown rice, navy beans, and mushrooms served with homemade gravy. Okay. All right, so I need to put up the leftovers. Okay, so we're gonna put the leftovers up. Okay, so I'm gonna put my dinner over here to this side. Turn the lights on. Turn on the lights. Okay, so that's my food right there. That's my dinner for today. Brown rice and gravy. Beans, mushrooms with gravy. Alrighty, so I have to deal with the leftovers. So I need to deal with the leftovers. Leftover beans. Get some more containers. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna put the rest of the rice in here. Put the rest of the rice. Okay. So there's the rest of that left over there. And I need to strain out the beans. Okay. Oh. So this is the rest of the beans. I like to rinse everything. Even though they're washed, I still rinse. So that's the rest of the beans in there. Put that over here to cool it off first before I put it in the fridge. I don't know why my daughter, she took the camera down to put battery in there and just leave the camera right there. I don't know what to say. Anyway, I'm gonna put that there so it'll be cool. Right over here. Okay. All right. Next up is gonna be the rice. I need to find the top for the rice. Where is the top? Where is the top? The top of the rice. All right, so Since I cannot find the top for the rice, I'm gonna use a different one. Okay, so I'm gonna pour the rest of this rice in here. Okay. Next, we need one for the meat. Okay, so I need a container for the meat. So let's get this one. Where is the top? To make up some water, make up some dishwater, because I usually wash my dishes and then put them in the dishwasher. What do you guys do at home? Do y'all put the dishes in the dishwasher, or do y'all just wash them and put them in there? Usually I wash them and then put them in there. So, I don't know. I don't think the dishwasher really... Guys, I love this thing right here for my fryer. It's not dirty or anything. It's just, you know, it's just the grease. The more, even when you wash it and wash it, it don't come off, but it's not dirty. But, go ahead and make up my dish. But usually that's what I do. I just wash them first and then put them in the dishwasher, because the dishwasher don't really clean too good. Alright, so I'm gonna place the rest of, what is this in there? Yeah. So I'm gonna place the rest of this in here. So I don't eat meat every day. It's probably 2 or 3 times for the week I eat meat. I'm not a big meat person. And when I eat meat, I don't eat like a whole lot of meat. I don't really eat drumsticks. I eat the chicken breast. And I would only eat pretty much like 2 little bitty small pieces. You know, I don't eat too much. I don't care for meat. Not a meat person. I think the older you get is the more your body just reject too much meat. It's not good for you. I met a lady the other day inside of HEB. She told me her husband have, I don't know if I should say that word on here. Cardio, what is it called? Cardio, that, you know. hard situation because he eat too much meat. And I was telling him how much meat he's supposed to eat. And he said to me, he said, is that how you're supposed to eat it? I says, yes. Supposed to eat enough meat that will sit in the size of your hand, into your middle of your hand. Some people just eat too much meat. All right, so I got that together, my leftovers. I'm gonna let it cool. Can't put hot food in the fridge, so. All right, so usually I wash as I go, but today I'm gonna just let them soak and I'm gonna go eat my food because you can't eat beans too late at night. But I got to get this stuff up off the stove though. So I'm just gonna wipe the stove off. That way. Alexa, is it gonna rain tomorrow?
It might rain in Tampa tomorrow. There's a 63% chance. You can expect about 0.06 inches.
Alexa says it's gonna rain tomorrow. Alexa, is it gonna rain anymore today?
It probably won't rain tonight. There's only a 28% chance at 7 p.m.
Oh, supposed to rain again at 7 tonight. Well, it was storming today. All right, so now I got the stove wiped down. I'm gonna sit down and eat, and then once I sit down and eat, I come back and I wash dishes. See, they're already good to go. So I got them all nice and soapy. I'm gonna wash them, and then I will put them in the dishwasher. Guys, when you cook, wash your dishes, because if you watch all my videos, usually I wash my dishes while I'm cooking, but today I want to go sit down and eat these beans before it get too late. But some of you go to sleep and leave your dishes overnight. Don't do that. You're going to have roach and rats and everything. Wash your dishes. If you don't feel like wash them, stick them in the dishwasher, you know. Alright, so I got to get something to eat. And let's get something to drink. So I think I'm going to have this today with my food. I don't know if that's go. I was supposed to make some juice. I was supposed to make some carrot juice today, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. You guys going to see me really doing. You're going to see me doing a video tomorrow of meal prep. I'm going to meal prep tomorrow and make juices tomorrow. Okay, so guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned. New video coming soon, guys, while I teach y'all how to cook different meals. Okay, so like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video coming soon. Bye. See you guys later. Love you. So tomorrow I will be juicing. That's my juicer there. I already have it ready to go. So tomorrow I will be juicing. So y'all stay tuned. New video coming soon while I teach y'all how to make a very good juice. I'm not going to tell y'all today, but y'all going to see it tomorrow. A juice that if you go to the store is going to be loaded with sugar. But if you make it straight from this juicer right here, you're only going to get juice. No added sugar, no processed, nothing. Just straight from my juicer. And if you go through all my page, you're going to see I've made so much juices before from that juicer. Okay, so happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. And if you don't have any father like me, you know, I'm just encouraged that that, you know, just be encouraged. You know, just be encouraged. That's what I had to do today. I had to encourage myself because I was a daddy's girl. You know, and I really miss my dad. My dad passed last year, November 12th. And before I was able to get over there to see him, you know. So y'all stay encouraged. Love you guys. Bye. See y'all later. Bye.